So welcome back, everyone. I am talking about men with depression and people that are struggling with it, both to understand the men in their lives who are going through it, sharing my journey and experiences, both the barriers of entry of understanding and root causes. In the last couple of videos, I talked about unforgiveness and comparison, with comparison being something that was very insidious, trained very early in life through circumstance and a lack of male role model in my life. And as I was thinking about how to give you a picture of what my journey of depression looked like, this is the best one I could come up with. It's a railroad track where you can't really see the destination. You can't see where you're going to end up. And a railroad track works to keep a train on a track to the destination. And this right here, what you're seeing was my journey with depression. So that was it, a railroad track with no clear destination. And it would be disingenuous to not recognize how many times I jumped tracks and quit on myself and quit on people and quit on the process. And what I found with the root causes of unforgiveness and comparison was really an attitude of laziness, holding hands with my ego. We're human. I'm human. And when I would go and leave a therapy session or a counseling session or a mentoring session, whatever it was, I'd come out of those sessions pumped and do the work for a time, right? Until I got tired in some cases, but sometimes my ego would bow up. My ego would bow up about what I was owed or what I thought I was owed or what I had done. Whatever it was, it didn't matter. And so my ego would crank up, and then laziness would set in. Laziness right here. And the way I thought. The thoughts I'll let come through my mind with past mistakes or past infractions or past debts owed to me or that I owed. This rentable space, right? We give people rent-free space, right, in our minds. We give circumstances in the past and what's happening now and what someone said and how they hurt us rent-free space in our minds. And for me, it was brought about by laziness. I would get lazy, because I had my daily life going on and my work life going on, and like getting free and getting clear and getting clean, probably is the best word. Getting clean of depression was like a full-time job. Trusting the process, staying on the track, trusting where the train was going. And at the root cause of my depression, along with unforgiveness and comparison, was definitely laziness. Not in a entitled way. I think some of that kind of happened, but just trusting the process, much like someone does when they're trying to lose weight. When we choose to do other things instead of move and eat better, the same way it was mentally. And that's very common, very human. I want to be sensitive to people that are going through depression. I'm not in any way saying that if you're going through depression, you're struggling with decades of depression, that you're lazy. I'm saying that I was lazy because I didn't need any more knowledge at some point. I didn't need to read any more books. It was time to apply what all this expensive knowledge and book reading and free mentoring and free coaching and everything in between that I had received. It was time to apply it. And laziness, mental laziness, letting thoughts get in that didn't belong, that got rent-free space in my mind, was attributable to an attitude or spirit of laziness. Hope this is helpful. Thanks for your time. We'll talk soon. Take care.